Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Ledger and today we'll be continuing once again the Darkest Dungeon campaign. Been a week since last I recorded, so give me some slack if I fuck up in the beginning a little bit. I try not to though. So, I've decided on our next big objective. What we want to do is get the Warrens, the Weald and the Cove all the way up to level 1 proper, and then take down the first boss. So, I've already chosen our first adventure for the day. It's gonna be a short one, a scouting run in the Weald. And we're gonna take out a relatively non-standard group once again. And big news here, I've got another one of the viewers and a personal friend of mine into the game. So, hello and welcome to the group Grom. Let's hope you won't die, at least that soon. So, what's going on? Like, if you don't remember, there it is. We have the Dark is Rising, meaning we have a decreased virtue chance on the next quest, so let's be mindful about that. Then we go ahead and upgrade some of our heroes. So, Grom will get the Collect Bounty, the Mark for Death, the Come Hither, and the Uppercut. Our Flagellant here, he will definitely get Punish. A Reign of Sorrows, let's do that as well, sure, why not. Let's just upgrade what he has at the moment. Then Sly and Nate are already upgraded, very good. Off to the blacksmith we go. And you get your upgrades. So down to 13k again, which is partially why we take out Nate, because he's our moneymaker. So, let's provision. We're gonna take 2 more shovels. We're gonna take 2 medicinal herbs, 2 anti-venoms. Let's make it 3 of each. 2 skeleton keys, 2 holy waters, and then we're gonna take out a whole bag of food and a whole bag of torches. That should be enough. So about 4,000 spent on preparation. Anything we're missing? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. So once again against the swine folk. Let's see how we can deal with them today. Also, just as a note...
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
As I was saying, just to keep you guys up to date, I've been sick the last week, so expect some coughing maybe now and then. And clearing the throat might happen. I'll try to mute if I get the feeling it's coming, but you know these things. Doesn't always go as you want. So, what do we have here? A room full of nothing. Well, that we can live with. So, 90% of rooms means we can ignore one room. So, either that one or that one we could theoretically ignore. This one would be best. Let's see how it's looking when we're up there. Let's see, what's in the sack?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Some minor amounts of gold. I'm happy with it. I'll take any. I think we may have budgeted somewhat low on the torch supplies there, at least for going full light. Another empty one, but we get a scouting run. So a curio and an empty room. And a battle beforehand. Let's take the battle. Battles give treasure after all.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Some bandit cutthroats. Not the greatest threat.
A devastating blow.
Well, that's awesome. That I'll take in a... yeah, any day. Literally.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So yeah, this is going really well for starters. So...
continue the onslaught.
yeah.
Destroy them all.
Pretty solid beginning there. Let's scourge a motherfucker. That bleed though. Man, that's an insane amount. Now you're also poisoned. 8 damage when his turn comes up. Yeah. You're not gonna be happy, man. Huh. Huh, bleed does stack, so 12 damage when his turn comes up. Sure, why not? You know what?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's not even let him suffer, just kill him. Okay, what do we have here? A huge hole in the trunk. Perhaps there's something inside. Who's got good blight resist? That would be you. Ooh. Nice. That sounded weird, by the way. Not much money, but I always like taking gems. Especially if you get multiples of them. Especially if they're rubies. Okay, so... doesn't look, at least right now, like this is gonna be a very fighty dungeon. All the better, we will get through it quite fast then. There we go. You can actually see the disarm chance if you hover over that. I've seen that recently when I watched another Let's Play of Darkest Dungeon. So, another thing learned, I would say. Ah, torch. Perfect timing.
In
we go.
radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, no scouting, let's move up and hope for a scouting run there. Another pack on the road though. Holy water, onyx, gold, and a journal page. Blackest of Fates. I think we haven't read that one. It was the one where the 4 people were venturing through the dungeon, found this strange onyx structure with a red orb, and their occultist Messier stabbed the torch in dousing it. So, in that same instant we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description, and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh slouched off, and of its own twisted accord sprang onto Boleyn, piercing her stout plate. The occultist, as if to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. Okay, we actually read that one before. I remembered in the middle, but yeah, why stop? Ah, look at that. Some more bloodsuckers. Let's hope we don't get more vampires. I prefer not to. We already have a bunch. Good, nade resists. They are not at all bleed resistant, interestingly enough. Okay, he's dead when his turn comes up. Means we can focus on someone else. Not quite a kill. Let's make it one.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Apparently Nate is our finisher. He's killed a lot more than Antiquarian actually ever should, I think. But hey, that's cool. Not a vampire either. Good. Let's see if we can maybe kill you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Lucky roll. Okay. Just a big-ass mosquito then. Well, or not.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That was a very much worth encounter.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, Grom, welcome to the vampire crew. Gonna be fun to see if we have any possibility to get them off the vampire state again. That's the one I'm looking for. Sorry I had to cough there. Nice, another kill. Because of the bleed. No chance for a full kill.
A death by inches.
But hey, he came before after all.
Decimated.
That was good. Okay, so let's try focusing on you. Actually, stun 135. Yep, that's a stun. Solid. I got the feeling something different with the voice recording today. Mike seems to pick up a lot more stuff. Well, I'll have to check out that recording.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ooh yeah, rare antique, and that's what we want. Okay, more onyx, more gold, more deeds. And boy, I want to be flagellant because I want to flagellate myself because I once again forgot the fucking trinkets. Jesus. Okay, honestly, I joked the last time, but I'm gonna put up a post-it note. Because this shit is just insane. Let's use it. We have it. So, off we wander. Trinketless as we are, which annoys me to no end.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Oh god, 4 of them. Okay, so far we're avoiding the vampirization, if you want to call it that, if that's even a word. I'd rather they stress me out a bit more, because I don't want vampires. Okay, so to bleed, I'd rather, I think, go and punch them hard in the face. Good, he's dead when his turn comes up next. That's as it should be. Solid one there. Let's kill one. That's how it should go.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Ooh, that was a good defensive round there. Not quite the kill I had hoped for. Best we can do is that one. Okay,
Masterfully executed.
nice! That's gonna be a lot of joy for the flagellant. It beats the bloodsucker up and blood splatters everywhere. Seems he likes that.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We're gonna use the torch and take the blood. Okay, we are now officially torchless. And way over-prepared once again. That's a repeat incident, I think, as well. But then again, better over-prepared than under-prepared, and honestly, I'm making back enough money right now. Though I would like to find another rare antique.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Okay, spider web with strange glow to it. There might be something behind it. Anti-venom? No. Also no. Okay, I don't have a torch anymore, so put your hand in. Eh. Slow reflexes, huh? -1 speed. Okay, it's slowly becoming darker. But hey, only one more room after this one. And we can see if it's worth it. And it is worth it. 2 curios and a room battle with a curio. That I'll take. Not bad. Let's see, next one is another crate. Stashed heirlooms. Oh, okay. What do we toss? I think, honestly, toss the shovels. There we go. Okay, nearly full dark. Let's see. Ah, bandits. Okay, so, toss some shit at them or try to take out the shooter. I've made my choice clear.
Blood quickens.
I hate that ability. Okay, you've got a stun resist of 50%, I've got a 135 base, so 85% chance to stun you. Do we want to do that? Yes we do! There we go. You resist the move back, but you take what you can get, right? There we go. So nervously stab that guy. Slicing and dicing. Bunch of damage I can work with. The corpse is still bleeding out. Okay, don't have a chance to kill him anyways. Not with that either, so throwing daggers it is. Let's go for a possible quick kill here. That should be the quick kill. Ah, not quite. Let's make it real then. Bit more close-up damage that I can live with.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So, pickaxe to the face. And that's that.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, let's toss some of the things we'll be selling back anyways. These two. There we go. And lastly, a pristine fountain. Let's have you use the holy water. Okay, it only reduces stress, which was still a good choice to take Grom here. Okay, let's leave.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Another nearly 12 grand made here. And the rare antique is a large part of that, as is the ruby. Good amount of deeds actually gotten here. So, what did we get? Balanced. Move resist. The Ruminator, minus 10% stressed healed. Replace the Torn Rotator. That's actually better. The Warren Scounger. Scouting chance. You are a Rune Statistician. Replace the Runes Adventurer. Okay. Weak Grip on Life. Minus 10% Death Blow Resistance. Eek. And Mankind Hater. Nate, do you want to tell us something? Are you a misanthrope?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, the courtyard is now unlocked for further adventures. That's a good one. Advance to Mastery 2 on the Wield means we can access the boss. So, Boleyn in the Abbey used meditation to achieve resistance to the force of the material world. You are now balanced, which is great. And you got away from being selfish and healed a bunch of stress. And Yannick also heals a good amount of stress. All very good. Let's sort by stress here. Oh, it sorts down here. Do I want to stress heal you guys? Nah, not quite yet. Okay, so let's check what's on offer. We can go kill the Wizened Hag. We can also stave off sickness and gather medicines. But yeah, that's two long ones. I need to do, or should do, a short one. Because we're nearing the 20 minutes mark, and yeah, I don't want to step much over that. I think we're gonna take out the same group again, though. They worked out pretty nicely. Actually, no, we shouldn't take the Flatulent, because, yeah, fish people. Fish people are very resistant to bleeding. So we should take another character who's capable of healing. Can you work in the second spot as well? You can, that's good. Yep, okay, that works for me. Kylo then. Dead Man's Party. Huh. Okay, I think you can actually also use the sacrificial stab this time around, which is pretty handy. Though the vulnerability hex is nice as well. But yeah, we're gonna go with the sacrificial stab instead. So let's go back to town real quick and see if we can upgrade you. Well, let's upgrade the stab. You probably already have better armor. Yep. So we shall embark, and this time not be stupid, because yeah, man, this is gonna haunt me over the entire playthrough. I nearly guaranteed. Okay, so bag of marbles for the antiquarian, plus 10% dodge. That's good. You have the grave robber sharp letter opener. Works actually pretty nice. We've given you you have melee skills, so do you have stun skills? Let's close this here real quick. You don't, so the stunning satchel is not that great for you right now. Let's take the Seer Stone. You can take the Eldritch Killing Incense. What else do we want to give you? We could give him the Book of Intuition. And I think we may actually do that. Yep. Okay, so lastly, you, my friend. Do we want to give you a more melee skill damage? Do we need to calculate with much blight? I don't think so in the Cove, actually, more in the Wield. Okay, so Warrior's Bracelet. That's gonna be a definite one. And you know what? Let's give you Barristan's Head. So we have one slot open. That's you. What do we give you? Do we have... that's range, blight resistance. Do we have another defense buff, actually? Not really, so you know what? Let's take the Hero's Ring for you. Be a hero, Nate. And I'll do you all a favor and not start singing here. Okay, so into the Cove. Let's take another 2 shovels. 3 medicinal herbs, 2 skeleton keys, 2 holy waters, bunch of food, bunch of torches. Let's take 4 extras. And take 1 blood in case our dude goes crazy. So, yeah, we have the necessities. Let's go. So yeah, that tip is the reason I didn't take the flagellant, who's bleed-based, because fish folk, they don't bleed.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Wow, that was like Killer Scout. Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna go north first. Room battle with treasures, always welcome. So, a pack with goodies. Well, okay, a map, which we already know about. Works for me. And hey, our skeleton key is already gonna be valuable. And 4 of those motherfuckers. Jesus, what did I ever do to you guys? Let's deal damage to 2, yeah. Let's toss knives then.
Their
1 down.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, well, maybe we can kill him with a crit. As expected. Well, so far they're not exactly being threatening here. Let's go for the guaranteed kill.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, good. We come first. Solid chance to kill the guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. Only one enemy remains. That was a quick and efficient fight.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So yeah, important fact, don't underestimate the sacrificial stab of the occultist. It's a very high damage thing. Accuracy base is shit, but yeah, high crit and damage against Eldritch is just great. So, some good stuff inside.
Ornaments. Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
Let's open up. Yeah, that was worth it. About 800 gold or so in total. Let's check again. 90, 110, 60, 70. So yeah. Grave Robber. Which brings me back again to the thing I've talked about before. Not really talked about, I've started the topic tangentially. So, about the thing that they didn't choose like the rogue, the wizard, the cleric, the just baseline, relatively boring by now characters. And I really admire that they took the hard route and went with just a different approach. Like, you don't have a fighter, you have a man-at-arms, but you also have a bounty hunter. They fulfill, in general principle, I would say, a similar role.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
But also a very distinct one as well. So I've moved back for a simple reason here. For that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Because we're gonna actually go that way down here. The bend. Another one of those. Let's open up. Somewhat worth. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I really like how they took that approach and decided to not do the kind of lazy writing.
The promise of safety.
But instead really went with this challenging approach. Like, I just love the detail and the flair they came up with the characters. Like, the same niche in general, like the warrior type, is fulfilled by multiple characters. As I mentioned before, the bounty hunter and the man-at-arms both kind of have that thing. But on the other hand, they occupy in-game very different niches as well.
Another abomination.
Nice one.
Cleansed from our lands.
So yeah, that difference they create there is just really awesome in my opinion and makes the game
Annihilated.
simply that much better.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Not the crit I was hoping for. But yeah, I urge you to actually take a bit of a look at the characters and compare them to the usual, so to speak, from the pure adventurer perspective. Like, look through various games that take place in a medieval-like setting.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
How often do you get to see these very classic stereotypes, the warrior, the mage, etc.?
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
It's gotten a lot less prevalent in recent years, I feel, but there's still the thing that many characters are not exactly flat, but they fail a bit at the creative character aspect from time to time, and that's really where this game shines, absolutely shines. Okay, we can remove maybe a negative quirk. Let's be careful here what we want to perhaps remove. Who's got it worst? Okay, let's go with you, my friend. Had no effect. Was it the medicinal herbs? Yes. Fear of bursts. Perfect, that was the one I was hoping for, actually. So yeah, go ahead and, if you want, do a bit of an analysis yourself when you watch various things. And you'll definitely see this be a thing that lots of characters are just the warrior, the mage. I mean, sure, the characters themselves have a bit of difference, but the baseline is kind of same-ish. And yeah, again, that's where this game really excels at. Journal of Darius, 3 of 6. Yep, we've known that one. So yeah, great stuff about this game. Item number 745 or something. I am a bit of a fanboy, I admit that. Ooh, nice. Good scout. Oh. Out of my way, I must cleanse myself. Huh, interesting. Hot springs. Whoa, that's actually a pretty neat buff. Okay, you are in craving. Let's actually go ahead. Give your blood. I am the fury, I will drink from my enemies. That hurt my throat. Give me a second. Okay, I should not have done that. Okay, so now he's dealing a lot more damage, he's faster, and he's got some resistances. And hey, look at that! The fight against the bug is responsible for his status. Avoid it, good. Man, Kello, you're gonna get some rest and recuperation once we're back.
A powerful blow.
Nice. He's getting close to the 100 now. Okay, your turn. Let's kill that fucker.
Obliterated.
Just like that. Okay, you can guaranteed kill one if you hit. Solid. And lastly, maybe. That's how it should go. Don't. Damn. Fuck the Crimson Curse. I am the Blood God. Okay, Corn.
Eradicated.
Well, that was something.
Mount, so too will resistance.
So, in we go to the next room. Ah, okay, we can remove another quirk, perhaps. Okay, let's see if we can maybe cure Sly of his weirdness. The flatulent. Well, that's the one I was not hoping to be removed because it's not that bad. But hey, you take what you can get. I was hoping for the, what was it, either light sensitive or the phangophobia. Either would have worked, but can't always get what you want, right? In we go, let's see if we get another scout. We do! So let's actually go all the way here. Nice. Let's use the shovel.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid
That-
for in blood.
That was very much worth the investment.
The sparkling eyes
Oh!
of youth.
Hi!
Twisted and made merciless.
So another fight against the Collector. And we actually have a pretty high damage group here. You're gonna stress out your friends. Okay, just hook that guy. Come on. Nice. So we have Man-at-Arms, Highwayman, and Highwayman. Let's just keep whacking at the fucker. He's actually dead soon. Huh. We are doing a crazy amount of damage.
A dizzying blow
Ouch!
of body and brain.
Jesus, that hurt.
As
Revenge.
the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Let's heal. Not a good crit, but hey. And those heads deal a lot of damage. Okay, let's try and kill the man-at-arms here. In the meantime, you deal with that. Another guard, huh? Well, no guarding, you're dead. Okay, another bunch of damage here. But we will survive. Ah, not quite a kill. Yeah, good thing we had that high damage burst. Otherwise we might have been in danger. Here we go! Collector collected!
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's take the last few steps here. In we are. Okay, let's leave.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Look at that amount of money. 16 grand. Yeah, that was enormously good. On the other hand, Sly is now also vampire, which is kind of annoying. You are a beast hater. Didn't you have the beast fear before? Oh, whatever. You are a beast slayer. Okay. And Nate, you're also beast slayer. Maybe we should call Peter.
Tonight, the fools make merry. Tomorrow they die laughing.
Huh, okay. Idle Jesters gain 1 resolve level. That's interesting. So, much happened? Not really. 2 people are thirsting for blood. Meh. Let's see. We do actually have a Jester here. And hey, I can upgrade.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Okay, so, let's go ahead and actually check out the Disdain here real quick before we end this episode. So, maybe they changed a bunch since last I have played with them, but Jesters weren't exactly my thing. They have 10% protection? Oh no, that's actually his quirk, which is pretty good. Very low hit points, but good dodge. That's helpful. The Worn Sickle and Untuned Lute he starts with are not very high damage. So, he has the Dirk Stab, which pushes him forward in melee, and buffs him that the Finale ability does more damage. He has the Harvest ability, which does half damage to the 2 middle rows and some bleed. He has the Finale, which you can use once per battle, which is he moves all the way to the back. Insane amount of accuracy. Very good damage, very good crit, but it basically makes him not dodge anymore. He has the Solo, which you can use twice per battle, which pushes him all the way to the front. It deals no damage, but all enemies gain -10 accuracy, and the Jester speeds himself up and pushes the Finale to 50% more damage still. Slice Off is another melee attack that does a third less damage, but with a solid crit modifier and some bleed. The Battle Ballad, which buffs a target. And the Inspiring Tune, which is actually a stress heal. That's one that can be very helpful, but yeah, they didn't change much, I feel, and honestly, I'm not sure I like them. We'll let him be leveled up and see where it goes from there. And look over there, there's actually the event dude. But hey, yeah, we're up to 33 grand, which is amazingly good. We have unlocked 2 boss fights. The Siren on one hand, and the Wizened Hag on the other. And we're actually getting some pretty good stuff for that. Sanguine Snuff. Interesting. And here we get the Coven Signet. Lots of Crimson Curse stuff, huh? What do we have here? Stave of Sickness. Alright, that's the one we had before. A plus 40% healing received item. And yeah, as you can see, as we go up, we get some really great equipment. But yeah. Oh, hey. We have a gather the blood thing here. I think that's one we'll actually toss in before we go for the bosses on the next time. But yeah, before I drag this episode farther out, we're already at the 40 minutes mark. I do thank you all for watching, hope to see you again in the next couple days. And remember, if you liked it, comment, like, subscribe, especially the comments help me a lot. And I do thank everyone who's been actively commentating on these episodes. A thumbs up to you guys, helps a lot. And yeah, if you have some friends that might be interested, consider spreading the word. But other than that, yeah, just enjoy it, have fun, and see you in the coming days.